It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Andrew Triggs, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off tonight for
Into
Texas,
the box, Logan Forsythe. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
A ball and a strike now. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 7. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Forsythe on second. Mazara at first with no outs. It takes off inside and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano has it in his tracks. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Settling in now, Patrick Wisdom, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at second here with one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He hit 40 home runs on the nose last year. You look at that on the back of a baseball card, you're like, wow, that's a nice season. He's that kind of a player, and you know what? He might be able to do that again this year.
At the plate, Delino DeShields. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 1 and the A's nothing. Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Grossman.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Guzman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third. That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Piscotty is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Miller gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Chu. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Rangers 1 and the A's nothing. Into the box for his first at bat in this one, Delino DeShields, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Riding in, Ronald Guzman. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Matt Chapman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Miller's got his target. Here it is on 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
So 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Andrus, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Jay. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. She'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Laureano moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 21.
Digging in to try it again, Patrick Wisdom. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Standing in, Marcus Semien, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line towards center field. Chu patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. 3-2 now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Chris Herman.
Now in the box, Chris Herman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Miller's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Herman, or Herm the Worm, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup.
ダイヤさんどうもです。
Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Chu. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They
イラ
trail
イ
this
ラし
one
かしない
1 to
ので、
nothing.
マジですか。
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Ⅳ Ⅳ standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Ⅳ, thank you. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now back.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
マジですか、それ。最悪ですやん、それ。
Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
そうなんですかね。
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
リテラシー、多分合ってると思うんですけど。
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First offering on its way. Back up the middle.
それは一回、Google で調べた方がいいですね。
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In now, Jet Bandy. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, 合ってましたか。
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Wow. また一塁ランナー足ゼロですよ。
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
まあね。
The 0-2. Pops this one up. Olsen is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0.
僕ですか？
Next up for the A's, Robbie Grossman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 22.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
まあ、それができるならやった方がええと思いますけどね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
まあ確かにそれもね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
まあそれで収まればいいんですけどね。
Seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
まあそれでも相手が理解してくれないのもありますからね。
The 1-2. This is low. Good take on the curveball there. Three and two to the A's center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Forsythe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Miller into the windup. First pitch on the way. Ball one.
ああ、いえいえ。
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact.
Number 2.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher.
なかなか言うてもね、マネーボールって映画見てから言えそうなんです。マネーボール。
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
それはどういう映画なんですか？マネーボール。
Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And it's fouled away.
あそこはなかなかね。お互いだから言い合って、聞かんかったらほんまに、あれっすもんね。
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here.
言うてもわからん相手も確かにいますからね。そういう人はこういう人なんやっていう感じでね、思っとった方がいいですよね。
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1, fouled off. The 0-2 home, and he fouls this one off.
最近はね、2連敗してます。2連敗やけど、まあ、首位はキープしてますね。
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A's strand a couple. It remains 1-0.
マリナーズですね。
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Logan Forsythe.
その辺あれなんですよ、もうオートでやってるからね。たまになんかそういうメッセージ来るんですけどね。なんか知らん間にメンバー変わってたりとかするんですけど。
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
So much.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving
それはまた面白い映画じゃないですか。確かにそんなん見たら優勝させたくなりますね。
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
その弱いチームで優勝するとかめちゃくちゃ楽しいですよね。強いチームで勝ってももう一つね、あえて弱いとこでやるっていう。
In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Oh.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
いろいろ搭載されてるんですね。
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
None out, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
結構ね、この後がヒットが出ないんですよね。
Grossman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 21.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Patrick Wisdom will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grossman giving chase, but not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Forsythe blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. As it's now a 2-0
ようやくタイムリー
Just a great at bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box, Delino DeShields fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Nope. 1-1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's gone 2 for 6. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Mazzara on third. Wisdom at second with 1 away. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Loriano sprinting after it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Texas is out in front, 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus with the backhand. Throw won't get him.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking of base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. Derek Jeter trying to jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
from the stretch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Inside. There, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-2 home. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him.
Whoa.
That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. Now he thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Grossman carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Miller sets. 0-1 on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Chapman at second. Herman on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fastball well outside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. He singled his last time up.
Ronald Guzman.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 1-0. Popped him up. Chapman is under it. One away.
The catcher, number 28, Jet Bandy.
Now at the plate, Jet Bandy. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. Olsen in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now another 1-2, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrews. In previous matchups with his Marital team, he's just 1 for 13. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Logan.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Chu has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Bullet back up the middle. Chu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Jerry Blevins.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Joey Gallo. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 21.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Patrick Wisdom is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. A curveball taken low for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sean Kelly is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here's the 0-2. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Him up. Profar over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
In there, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Nope. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Grossman. Down.
Now batting.
Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. So stepping in, Ronald Guzman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Sent on the ground out to second. Profar right there. Go on to Olsen to take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's nothing. Now batting, Jurickson Profar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on them.
Into the box, Chris Herman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a two-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Robbie Grossman. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch, and this is swung on and bounced to Forsythe at second. So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The bat. Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Wow, he almost threw that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-back.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Franklin Barreto will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Franklin Barreto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 home. A fastball looked at for a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Forsythe for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Joaquin Soria enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Soria.
Chad Pinder is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 18, Chad Pinder.
In now, Jet Bandy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The catcher, Jet Bandy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This one's flared toward left center. Simeon into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and records a first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrews.
Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrews. Lifetime numbers against Soria is an impressive 5 for 8. Here it comes now to Andrews. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2, and he popped him up. Olsen on the move, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Andres stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nomar.
Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
way, the 0-1 pitch. All on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing more in the Texas half of the 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They trail it here 3-2. Riding in once again, Matt Olson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Olson.
Jose Leclerc enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope.
And that's too high, ball 2. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 3-1. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. That one's in there. 3-1. out of the stretch. Here's his 3-1 home. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he fouls this one off. Olsen is off at first with 2 away. Last strike now for Oakland. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shelby Miller earns win number 4 on the season. Jose Leclerc closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on Ted Hitch, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.